Hello, all you beautiful people out there. Welcome and welcome back to the Tarot Me Happy channel. Thank you for joining me today. We are going to do a good old-fashioned messages from your person tarot reading today. So go ahead and pick your card, whichever one you're feeling the most drawn to in your intuition. Your instincts are going to guide you. Whenever you've made your selection, you can find the timestamps for each of the groups listed in the description box below, and I'll see you there. Hello, pile number one, and welcome. So the first message that Spirit is bringing through for you is that the number 29 on this card might be really significant to you or your person in this relationship. We talk about the numbers pretty often, but Spirit is really going heavy on the number 29 today. So you might be 29, maybe your person is 29. If you're older, maybe you've been with your person for 29 years, coming up on an anniversary date or birthday date on the 29th. But there's going to be something really significant for you about the number 29. That also adds up to the number 11. So that's a master number. That could be 1111, just a sign of a really spiritual connection here, especially when we see this bottle tree card. It says, so the card actually says mediation and intercession. So prayer life might be really important for you and your person. If you pick this pile, you might connect over your spirituality. With the word mediation being there, it feels like whatever you and your person come up against, Spirit is really saying that you might try to be the voice of reason, but it feels like both of you try to work together to find a common ground, or that's what you're wanting to happen in the connection at this time. I am really being drawn to the orangish colored dirt around there, so it feels like there's a lot of activation of the solar plexus and sacral chakra within this relationship with that kind of orange and yellowy color back there. So that would be a lot of sexual chemistry, physical chemistry, feeling really confident about yourself when it comes to being in this relationship. And then, of course, we have the blue bottles there on the bottle tree. I'm actually going to go ahead and read from the guidebook just to let you know what it says about this card. So it says, the tradition of the bottle tree harkens back many generations to the earliest American settlements in the South. People made use of discarded glass bottles to dazzle any evil spirits lurking about, who would be attracted to the pretty blue glass in the sunshine. Once the spirit entered the bottle, it couldn't find its way out, and the evil would be captured. By pulling the bottle tree card, you have tapped into your own world of the spirits, a glittering blue realm of fantasy and imagination. Glass, especially opaque or colored glass, is a representation of dreams, illusions, and imagination. The bottle tree card may imply that you are a dreamer who is both excited and afraid of the things that you see in your subconscious. Try to avoid cynicism and tune yourself into the world of new ideas. Take a moment to reflect on your dreams and make rational decisions to achieve imaginative or creative goals. So with this card, it's also reminding me of the Seven of Cups in the tarot deck. Lots of options, lots of suitors, but you and your person have chosen one another. Again, it was talking about spirit, so I feel like there's a very spiritual connection here. We also have the fence going around there, so it feels like there might be a protective energy around this connection, which is also what the bottle tree is meant for. It's meant for protection. So Spirit is kind of also bringing through like the Seven of Wands, a very protective energy. Maybe from other people outside of the relationship, but for some of you, it also might be barriers within the relationship, like if you're kind of protecting yourself emotionally, if you've been hurt in the past with this person or with someone else. But it was also speaking a lot about imagination. So I'm feeling like there's a message coming through for some of you that this is a person that you have manifested into your life, or vice versa, or both of you manifested one another. Specifically, Spirit is also bringing through for someone that chose this group about scripting. If you're a person that wrote down exactly what you wanted in your partner, even if you weren't doing that consciously, maybe you just wanted to have a list to help you keep your thoughts in order about what it is that you are looking for. But Spirit is bringing through a message about that as well. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull some messages cards. Let's see what your person wants to bring through for pile one. Okay, that card flew right out. And I'm going to take 3. 3 could be a significant number for you also, because Spirit was very straightforward about taking that many cards. Let's set that over there to the side. I can't imagine my life without you. Okay, so this is a very soothing connection, but a strong connection. I can't imagine my life without you. Your person feels like they don't want to go on any other way than being in this connection with you. You are the one. I know we are meant to be together. So this could have been a very instantaneous connection, like when you met each other, just automatically feeling, again, that spiritual connection, feeling like maybe you've known each other in a past life. If you resonate with that, I'm ready. I don't want to fight this anymore. So for some of you, when this card comes out, there could have been doubt from your person in the past. Maybe they were in an energy of playing games prior to meeting you, so they might not be used to this level of connection, but you make your person feel ready. Also, even if that message is not yours, I'm ready, I don't want to fight this anymore, there could definitely be a greater level of commitment coming up from your person. So that's going to be a level of commitment wherever you are at your age and stage in this relationship, right? So for some of you, that could mean marriage. For some of you, that could mean making the relationship exclusive, official, not seeing other people anymore. Giving in to saying the word, I love you, or even admitting that they like you if this has just been a crush, someone that you've been thinking about being in relationship with, right? But it's a steady forward movement, maybe moving in with one another. If there's something that you've been hoping for out of your person, but there's been some kind of a resistance, you're going to be moving out of that energy. But no matter what, your person is saying, you are the one, and I know we are meant to be together. So that's a really strong message coming through for you. I'm going to grab a few of these cards and see what comes out. Wow, we have the Twin Flame card coming out. Okay, and divine timing is also peeking out through the deck. And jealousy is also on the bottom here, so that might be something that you experience a little bit with your person. Watch out with that. So let's go through all of these. We have the card Love Potion, head over heels, falling in love, infatuation, obsession, hooked, irresistible, manipulation, and captivated. Not too worried about that here. Spirit is really leaning on the word hooked. It feels like your person is hooked on you. And also, Spirit is bringing through a message about hook, like the Peter Pan movie. So Spirit is trying to say that your person feels a very childlike energy, like running around this backyard playing with you whenever they're in your presence. Love Potion. Love Potion number 9 is coming up. That number 9 again, and the 2, the number of partnership. Your person might say, what kind of spell do you have on me? Your person is definitely falling in love, feeling infatuated here, feeling obsessed with being in your energy, with being in your presence. And then we also have the card Wedding. So that's what we were talking about a moment ago, that you may be experiencing a greater level of commitment that could turn into an engagement, a wedding, or just talking about commitments on that level in the future. And it might be more casual right now. Spirit is bringing through like your person saying, would you ever want to get married, or what kind of wedding would you want to have? Exploring that and having those kind of conversations, just kind of daydreaming about the future. Remember that your dreams might be important at this time. So Spirit might be communicating with you about this relationship, or you might meet your person astrally if you resonate with that sort of a message whenever you're having your dreams. If your dreams feel more like a lifelike quality, you can even dream about someone that you've never met before. And so you might be someone that receives foresight like that for a connection. So getting married, lifelong commitment, soulmates, happiness, union, married, and settling down. Your person definitely feels like you are someone that they can settle down with and commit to. And then we also have the card Betrayal. So I don't feel like this is a present energy within this connection. I feel like, of course, we all experience letdowns in love at some point. That's what gives us the contrast to know when we have something good. So this might be something they've experienced in the past. It feels like this is something that you all may have talked about, and it may be why we were seeing the fence and that protection energy earlier about you protecting yourself in this relationship. Maybe this is something that you have experienced before, but it feels like this is something that has been talked about within the relationship and something that you're really both grateful for that you don't have to worry about within this connection now. And then we also have the twin flame card. So you and your person feel linked spiritually. Again, that might be a reason why you're having that astral travel when you dream, having those really intense dreams of one another if you're experiencing that. Infinite soul bond. When this comes out, you definitely could have experienced past lives with one another if you resonate with that. If you don't resonate with that, it could just be that very strong energy again of like that instantaneous knowing that there's a spark here and knowing that this is your person as soon as you come into union, into contact with them. Unconditional love. So this love feels like a very safe space for your person and for you. Intense soul lessons. So again, that's kind of making me think of this card. If there's been any back and forth within this relationship, that's something that you can experience within a twin flame connection, or just a deeper connection than what you've experienced before. It can be kind of triggering and a learning opportunity. But becoming one, your person wants to be in union with you, and Spirit keeps using the word linked. This person feels linked with you emotionally. Both of you also might be able to kind of understand the other person's emotions without even communicating. Like when you just walk into a room, you kind of know if your person's having a bad day or if they've got something on their mind that they want to talk to you about. And then we have the card reunion. So again, if there was any kind of a separation here at any point, your person's had some time to think and they want to come back into union with you. If there's never been a separation, this is likely going to be a reunion card of, again, someone that you've probably had past life with, or for some of you in the group, it could even be someone that you had experienced a little bit of interaction with earlier on, and then things didn't take off, and now you're coming into union with each other. But also a simple message coming here from Spirit that your person really misses you anytime they're gone, and they can't wait to come back into reunion with you, even if it's just a reunion at the end of the day after you both go, you know, into the world, go to work, go to school, do the things that you need to do. They can't wait to be back in reunion with you. And Spirit is really bringing out the one being on this card and spending time together. So quality time might be one of your person's love languages. And divine marriage. So if you're in a place in your life where you're thinking about marriage and you choose to move forward with that with this person, that's saying that that's a lot of good luck and longevity on the horizon for this relationship. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and take out a tarot deck and get a few cards from here to see what Spirit will bring through. What are the messages from pile number one's person for them? Ooh, 9 of Cups. Beautiful energy. Okay, and I'm going to get one more card. Page of Wands. I love that that came out. The Devil card there when I cut the deck, and the star on the bottom. So with the Devil there, that's like that dirt that I was talking about earlier. Really earthy, physical connection. Really enjoying that side of your relationship. The physical side, right? A lot of energy there. Okay, and then we have the 9 of Cups that's come out, the 4 of Swords, Knight of Wands. That's more of that physical chemistry, passionate energy. Your person was probably the one that approached you, but it feels like you were definitely giving them the eye, letting them know that you were open for approach, right? Because this is a lot of fun, fast-moving energy there when we see the Knight of Wands. You might like to travel with your person, or your person may be wanting to come up with some travel plans for you, even right now during the holiday season, or looking out further ahead into the next summertime. That might be something that they're talking about. Again, because we have some R&R over here, some rest and relaxation with our 4 of Swords card. Your person feels super comfortable around you. Your person feels at peace. It looks like they're kind of looking up and thinking about you at night when they're trying to fall asleep. We've got the Page of Wands energy over here. So there's a spark. It's that young energy, that playful energy that we've been talking about throughout the reading. And then, of course, over here, there's a lot of commitment within this connection. So we've seen commitment come out a few times here. So definitely if you want commitment with this person, it's on the table, it's available, they're thinking about it just like you are. And Nine of Cups, the message from your person is that they feel overwhelmingly happy. You bring a smile to their face, you bring some sunshine into their life, because the Nine of Cups is just ultimate emotional fulfillment. There's that pure happiness. It's you're everything that I wished for. So what a powerful message you got today, pile number one. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. I love to hear from you all. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you have not done so already and you want to see more videos like this. Also hit the like button so other people can find this, and feel free to share the video if there's someone in your life that you think would enjoy these messages. And I will see you in another video. Take care. Okay, pile number two, welcome to your reading. Let me start today by saying that when I was trying to film your reading specifically, not the other piles, there was a very loud distraction going on outside for a little while. So it's really leading me to feel like some of you that chose this pile, or all of you that chose this pile, might have a very busy life, a lot of distractions. Maybe it's because of the holiday season if you are watching this at the time that the video is posted, or maybe that's just the way that you and your person roll. But either way, let's go ahead and get some messages from your person today. So you've chosen the card Live Oak with the number 40, and it says longevity and reliability. So those are beautiful messages to have. Live oak. First of all, it feels like this relationship is very much alive. Sometimes we can become stiff in a connection, right? But this live oak, this tree is always growing. This tree is always expanding. So this is not a relationship where it becomes stagnant. Longevity, that's a beautiful message. Reliability, it feels like your person is somebody that you can rely on. They're a responsible person, a person that always shows up when you need them most. Okay, and also you have that number 40 at the top. It does feel like some of you could be 40 and over if you've selected this pile. You definitely don't have to be, and that won't be for everybody. But also, that number 4 is the number of stability. And then we have that number 0, which is like the number of the Fool card, a new start. So I feel like stability might have been something that you were lacking growing up or in other areas of your life. And this person has brought in some stability for you with their companionship. You're sure about this connection and the reliability of this connection. And the longevity, you and your person are hoping that this goes the distance. There's a lot going on within this tree. So again, that message really coming through, like I said, with the distractions, but Spirit's bringing through, again, that message here about a lot going on. Maybe you and your person are people that think a lot. Maybe different parts of your life are becoming entwined with each other. If you're starting to join finances or starting to live together, or you know, if you're younger, just sharing different parts of your life where you're starting to intermingle and mesh with one another, maybe meeting each other's families. When you have the Live Oak card here, you definitely could, if you're older, be at a stage where you're having children with this person, where you have a family with this person. It's really good energy within this group also. I mean, we have this beautiful green grass down here. Look how fresh that is. There's an energy of like kids playing around here, almost reminding me of that 10 of Cups energy when the family is looking at the house. And definitely when you have a tree here, like a family tree, there's some kind of familial connection. Maybe you met through family for some of you. I'm going to go ahead and read from this guidebook today, just to share what the Creator has said about this card that you've selected. So there are enormous live oak trees in America, many of which are designated landmarks in their cities and are considered bona fide tourist attractions. Some are estimated to date back for multiple centuries, with trunks that measure more than 30 feet in diameter. That's impressive. There is one in South Carolina called the Angel Oak. The live oak card is a symbol of longevity. Perhaps it is telling you that the journey you are on now will be long, prosperous, and full of adventures. Because your actions and intentions have been strong and reliable, others see you as solid, with deep roots that are unquestionably strong. Like an ancient tree, you inspire awe and calm in people who seek shelter under your branches. Another thing the live oak card urges us to consider is the reliability of others. If someone is being insincere, providing inconsistent shelter when the storms come, it may be time for you to rest elsewhere. Okay, so again, with that message coming through, I've said previously that stability might have been something that you were lacking in your upbringing or at other times in your life. And so this person is bringing in stability and reliability into your life. So I like that that message was reiterated there. Also, this could be a connection that your family is very happy for you around. Right? Like they might like this connection better than they've liked previous connections for you. I feel like other people have faith in this connection. Like the guidebook was talking about, people come to rest under these branches. If you're building a family with one another, it feels like your children are going to be able to look back at this relationship. People in this group might be generational curse breakers, right? If you come from a broken family, Spirit is bringing through that message really strong that this could be a relationship to shift that. Or even if not this relationship for you, if you have selected this group, it feels like you might be on your way to do that in the relationship department of your life. Okay, that card came out with some power. So there's some power in this. Okay, and let's see here. So the messages cards that have come out for you, I don't know what you want. Usually that card is meant to be a little bit more negative, but I'm not feeling negativity here. It feels like your person just wants to know what you want because your person wants to make you happy. Spirit is actually showing me a menu. Like your person, they want to know what you want. I don't know what you want. This could even be a literal message coming up. I'm feeling like it's very lighthearted. It's not negative at all. Spirit is showing me like if you're watching this when it's first posted during the holiday season, your person literally might be thinking, I don't know what you want, and trying to figure out what they want to get you for the holidays or for an upcoming birthday, right? But Spirit is showing me a menu. Your person wants to know what it is that you want. And that could also be a message coming through from Spirit that you should communicate a little more what it is that you want. Even if your person is already doing all of that, a reassuring message from you that they are doing things that you want and that you do appreciate and like things in this relationship could really be encouraging to your person and help to strengthen this connection and just give your person a little bit of confidence at this time. And then we have the card, I don't want to know. But the message that Spirit has brought through for me with this card is that ignorance is bliss. It feels like, again, that message of sitting under the shade tree, right? They don't want to know what's going on in the rest of the world, especially since we started out with that message about a busy time, a lot of distractions, a lot of things going on. There's always a lot of things going on in the world. It feels like this relationship is a refuge for your person, a safe place where they can relax and sit under the shade tree, sit under the connection, inside of that connection of safety that you two have built and are building with one another. So they don't want to know what's going on in the outside world. They just feel in that energy of ignorance is bliss when they can look into this connection and not be distracted with all the other things that are going on in their life. So this is a place of refuge for your person. And then, of course, we're rounding it off with, I feel so happy with you. So let your person know what it is that you're wanting for the holiday season or for any upcoming birthdays and anniversaries, because they want to know. They feel so happy with you and they want to make sure that they are making you happy as well. So provide them with some words of encouragement. That's what Spirit is saying your person is looking for right now. They want to make sure that you're feeling as happy as they do with you. Okay, let's get some of these messages cards out and continue. What does pile 2's person want to say to them? Beautiful. Those are interesting cards to come out there. Okay, so I want to jump to this one first. Insecure. That's what we were talking about over here. I don't know what you want. Your person, even though this is a really strong, rooted and grounded connection, and you're feeling like your person is so solid and reliable, maybe sometimes your person could even be feeling like they're too reliable, you know, like wondering if you want the bad boy or the bad girl that's going to give you a little bit of, you know, interesting, give you a run for your money. So they might be feeling a little bit insecure that maybe they're too reliable, moving into that uninteresting energy, right? I'm not saying they are, but they might be feeling worried about that sometimes. Your person could be experiencing some low self-esteem, poor self-image, not feeling good enough, anxious. It feels like your person is just very anxious to make you happy. So sometimes they could be experiencing some insecurities. This doesn't feel severe insecurities like your person is, bugging you about this all the time, but it feels like spirit is just again bringing through that message that your person could use some words of encouragement within this connection, just to let them know that they're doing a good job and that they are making you happy, because that's their goal. And then we did have the card Narcissist come out. Okay, so unrealistic expectations is what spirit is bringing out for me. So I feel like sometimes your person may have unrealistic expectations of themselves. Like they're worried when they look in the mirror. I feel like you see your person with the crown. You are happy with your person, but sometimes they're seeing like themselves like this without the crown. And they might be a little bit worried that they're not good enough for you. And I feel like your person could have experienced some relationships, maybe not even romantic ones, where someone in their life was a little bit selfish or self-absorbed, like this card is saying. And so that's kind of made your person feel like they need to work in order to receive love. It's kind of a sad energy here that Spirit's bringing through. Like your person just needs a little bit of support around that. That might be something that they're here to learn within this connection. Because we also have the card Fear. Fight, flight, or freeze, excessive worrying. It feels like your person tries to avoid some feelings within inside of themselves. This is an interesting message that Spirit is bringing through, very different than the other piles, but it's messages from your person. So this is what Spirit feels is important at this time. Excessive worrying. Your person, it feels like they feel so happy with you and they're worried that they're not good enough, which we can really see. You've chosen the live oak, so both of you want this relationship to last. But sometimes people experience fear based on things that they've seen in their life. Again, we said being generational curse breakers. If you've had broken relationships in your family, maybe that's something your person experienced. So they have a lot of fear around a relationship not lasting, even when it's going well. So they feel so happy with you. But for some people, that triggers a little bit of fear and insecurity that it might go away or that you might see the true version of them, right? Okay, so we have the card Tortoise here. In their shell, slow moving, clammed up, silent, slow and steady, withdrawn, introvert, shy, insecure, and wise. It feels like at times maybe your person wears a little bit of a mask, so they might be one of those people that seems like an extrovert and then they're actually an introvert, or a little bit shy in certain settings and situations. It feels like your person has really been silent about these fears and insecurities, like just trying to go along and smile, put on the brave face, and make sure that you're happy. It feels like it's something that you don't know about your person too much. Like maybe you've sensed it a little bit, but it doesn't feel like it's something that they talk about. It feels like they're silent about it, clammed up. So your person might need a little bit of coaxing to get out of their shell. Slow moving, slow and steady wins the race. Also just a message that this could have been a slower moving connection so that both of you have time to trust the connection, which makes sense because you also picked the live oak card, and it takes a long time for a tree to get this huge. A long time. This just started out from a seed. But again, slow and steady. So that message about longevity and your person coming out of their shell over time. Maybe they were a little bit slower to warm up. Maybe they talk to you more now after you've been in a relationship for a little while. Or that's something that will happen if you've just started on your journey with dating this person. We do have the card dating, going on a date, getting back out there. Flirting. It feels like your person might feel a little bit less confident when it comes to flirting with you. This is a new start in love for them. Even if you've been together for a while, this could be something that you talked about with your person, like needing to have a date night, needing to date one another again instead of falling into those old patterns when you've been with someone for a little while. So getting back out there, getting back out into the world with each other, getting to know each other again, kind of freshening up the relationship, of fun energy coming through there. And then I'm also going to grab us some tarot cards to round out our reading here. What are the messages for pile 2 from their person? What does their person want to say today? Yeah, so your person's been hurt in the past. It feels like you have a good time within this connection and they try to wear that smile, but it feels like your person has really been hurt in the past, which might create some insecurity for them, which might be why they want just some of those reassuring words that they are doing a good job, that they are making you happy. And then let's see, the 10 of Pentacles is here in reverse. It feels like, again, your person wants this longevity, but they might be worried that it's not going to last if they've had insecurity from their upbringing or from past relationships when they got older themselves. 6 of Cups, your person recognizes you as a soulmate. And look at this. This boy is giving to this girl. Your partner, man or woman, doesn't matter. Your partner wants to give to you. Your person is so giving. They just want to make you happy. That's really the overall message from your person, is that they want to make you happy. They want to know if they are doing a good job, because your person really views you as this 9 of Pentacles. So again, whether you're a man or woman does not matter. This person views you as someone who has it all together, who's amazing, who is sturdy like this oak tree. They see you as high value. So your person could have you up on a pedestal and sometimes experience that little bit of insecurity, or even feel like, I don't know why you would want me. Why would you pick me? That kind of an energy. And they want all of this with you. They want all of this longevity, but they feel uncertain if you're going to want that with them, because when you're in the 9 of Pentacles, you don't necessarily need to move into this because you're independent. You have everything that you need on your own already. You're amazing. So they're not really sure all the time about why you would pick them and why you would commit to them and be in this longevity situation with them, right? The Queen of Swords. Yeah, your person just wants to hear it from you. Your person wants a message from you. You came here to get a message from them, and they want a message from you, to hear what's on your mind, to hear what you're really thinking, to hear what you want, to hear what you need, to hear what you like about what they're doing and what's going on in this connection. And it's just because of the insecurity that they're experiencing from somewhere along the line in their past. But this person is someone who really loves you, really recognizes this as a deep soulmate connection, and they are just so giving to you, and they just want that message back from you. So pile number 2, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't done so already and you want to see more videos like this. Share the video with a friend if you think there's someone in your life that might enjoy messages like this. And don't forget to hit like so other people can find these videos. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Hello and welcome, my pile number 3 people. You've chosen the card number 22, the Grove, Divinity, and Awe. So the early message from your person right here is awe. Your person is in awe of you. It feels like they're in awe of who you are, but I'll be honest, Spirit is also bringing through a message about them being in awe of your physical body. And we have the word divinity. Your person might go so far as to say that you look like a god or a goddess. That's the message that Spirit's bringing through really strongly. Your person might also like the early morning, to go outside, like maybe you go outside for a jog with each other, to exercise, go on a stroll, getting the early morning fresh air before anyone is out there. There might be a secret spot that is important to the both of you. And Spirit's also bringing through a message kind of about a younger relationship. So maybe you actually are younger, or you just feel very young at heart with this person, or you met this person when you were young and you have grown into an older age together. The number 22 being here. So 222 could be a significant angel number for you. But also Spirit just saying that you two are a perfect match. We're getting some really beautiful messages in this reading today. I'm glad that's what's coming through. The Grove. Okay, let's get some messages cards for you from your person. So pile number 3. What does their person have to say to them? Spirit is bringing through a message about someone that has strong hands or a very strong grip, like a very tender touch. It's going to be important for someone because Spirit is bringing it through. Okay. Obstacles was there when I split the deck. Unhealed wounds, so watch out for that if you're experiencing any of that within your connection. But let's stay focused here on what's come out for us. So we have the card retreat. I love that this came out. Look, time alone or in nature will help you recharge. And I was just saying about your person maybe liking to get out in nature before it's been touched in the morning. So they like to go with you or they like to go on their own to help them recharge. Your person could also be an earth sign. They don't have to be, but they could have heavy earth within their chart or be an earth sign with them having such a close connection with nature. It feels like your person's also very physically active. Something here about... And retreat. So the message from your person is that they enjoy time alone with you, that this relationship is a retreat for them. Again, there's something here about a secret place or a safe space that both of you share together. You know, maybe it's a favorite restaurant that you two always go to, or some kind of an inside joke, or you always share the same meal. There's something here about just the two of you, some kind of connection that other people don't know about. Okay, and then we have the card obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So your person is just feeling obsessed about you at this time. It feels like when your person is out there walking and strolling, they're thinking of you. The message that's coming through is that the sun rises and sets on you. That's the message that Spirit is bringing through. So your person is thinking about you a lot at this time. And we have the card new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. So again, like we said at the top of the reading, you could be a younger couple. This could be a new love for you. You could have just met one another, be growing into one another. You could have met while you were out on a walk or in some place that you frequent and your person frequents and you had never seen each other before. But also if you've been together for a long time, when new love comes out, it's just that beautiful, fresh energy. Your person would still be as obsessed with you as ever, still so into you, so interested in you, wanting to go on that retreat with you, feeling like that at home with you when they get to spend time alone with you. So a new love or a recommitment to love is developing. That's a beautiful message. Let's get these cards and see what else your person has to say to you today. For pile number 3, what are the messages from their person? Okay, again, that message coming through about a firm grip. You got the card love coming out. Can't get that one straight. Okay, let's look at this card first, actually. We have the card player coming out. So usually this card isn't meant to be a really great energy, but I'm not getting a bad energy off of this. What I'm actually getting from this is a playfulness within this connection. Again, I feel like you met your person like out and about, maybe walking around, maybe hanging out with some friends, playing a game. Is there a sport that both of you like and connect over with each other? Something like that, like your person is actually a player. It feels like your person is athletic or just likes to at least get outdoors and do stuff. And this is something that the both of you have connected over one another, something that you both enjoy. Playing games with one another could also be something else. Like if you have a specific game that you really enjoy that most people don't and your person's into it with you, Spirit's bringing that through as well. that both of you find that really interesting. Okay, and then we had the lock and key card come out. So again, perfect match when this card comes out. Opening each other's hearts. I'm hearing exploring new spaces that haven't been explored in any other relationship. This is a destined relationship, a loving bond that's going to withstand the test of time, right? If you've been in this relationship for a while. Lock and key. Spirit keeps bringing through that message here about tight spaces. Just being in a space with one another. There's something so significant about a space that you two share with one another. And maybe it's even figurative, like an emotional space, like you two talk about things that you wouldn't talk about with anybody else. But just fitting in is what Spirit is talking about. And then we have that card, Love Potion, head over heels. Head over heels. There's that word obsession again, infatuation. If you've been in this relationship for a long time, since you were young, fear not, your person is still just as interested in you as they ever were. Love potion. It feels like your person wakes up and they think they take a love potion every day, because it just doesn't get any better for you than you for this person. And then we have the card engagement. For some of you within this group, I feel like you could already be married or you could already be engaged. If not, this is just a higher level of commitment. Even if you're not legally married, they might represent you that way in the world, you know, just proud to say that you are their person. The next phase in the relationship. So whatever that means for you at this time in your life. And then we have the love card, the first one that came out right there on top of new love. So this always reminds me of the Ace of Cups. Unconditional love, loving relationships, self-love. Yeah, it feels like Spirit is bringing that through, that you really worked on your self-love. A very nurturing relationship, a lot of compassion here, empathy, and happy relationships listed on this card. So the messages from your person are that they're feeling very loved within this connection. It feels like you two are just, again, that 2-2, a couple right there together, very close with one another. Both of you, a lot of mirroring energy within this connection. So whatever you're experiencing, your person is experiencing that as well. Let's round this reading out with a little bit of tarot. So the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse, I feel like your person has been with you through good times and through bad times. Where other people might have left you, this person did not walk away, except when you're going on those walks with each other, right? To get that fresh air, to reset with one another. So no matter what comes and goes, this person is a constant in your life. When we have the Wheel of Fortune, this is a destined relationship. With justice being here again, as I said, I feel like some of you that have selected this group, you could already be married to this person or in a deeper level of commitment, like, you know, you live together or something along those lines. You know that this is your person. This is going to be a balanced relationship too. Okay, we had the 2-2 over there talking about that balance, 2 peas in a pod, the two of you together in connection, and then we have the balancing of the scales over here. So this is not a relationship where you're putting in all the work and your person isn't meeting you halfway. Just the opposite of that. Both of you are contributing to this connection. You also have that number 6 over here, the number of love, peace, harmony. This feels like a smooth sailing relationship at this time. Your person is just in awe. Remember, divinity, feeling like this is a divinely guided connection, like you are a divine person, a divine partner. Queen of Swords, your person is very impressed with your intellectual abilities. And I feel like the both of you are. Like maybe someone in this group is a chess player. Again, there's something coming through about a game that not a lot of people are interested in, or like playing Scrabble, Spirit keeps bringing through. Maybe that'll be important for a few of you within the group, that you're both very impressive at whatever this is. But it doesn't have to be games. That could show up in a lot of ways. But there's something here about the intellectual connection really impressing the both of you, because again, it's balanced. It's yin and yang. Whatever you're feeling, your person is feeling that as well. And no matter what the wheel is turning, it's always turning again back in your favor. This person is a constant in your life. Knight of Swords, you make this person feel really invigorated, really energized. This person is always ready to come to you whether that's sending you a lot of messages. This can be a lot of messages, a lot of communication coming in, like a lot of texts, a lot of phone calls, checking in, wanting to get home early. A lot of communication, a lot of fast communication. Like it doesn't take a long time for your person to communicate with you again. Clear communication, you don't ever have to wonder what your person is thinking. And then of course the beautiful Six of Cups again over here. This is a spiritual, loving, soulmate connection. And again, that's a message about past energy coming back around in your life. So again, whatever you've been through with this person, it's like the wheel is always turning, but it's always turning both of you together. So pile number 3, that's everything that I have for you in this reading. Leave me a comment to let me know what you thought. Don't forget to hit like before you go if you liked your reading. Also consider hitting subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, or sharing it with someone in your life that you think might enjoy these messages. And I will see you in another video. Take care.